What's going on? Drive time back at it again. I'm on one of my night runs. I don't do these often, but I enjoy them when I do. And I was watching a video earlier today where they were talking about some chicks were apparently upset because they were looking at, I believe it was some basketball players at the airport with their chicks, and all these black basketball players was apparently mostly with white women. And black women were pretty mad about it. And this is something that's always puzzled me. And this is actually a topic I tend to stay away from. Just because anytime you speak on relationships as a black man in an interracial marriage, everybody's just automatically, well, you did. And it's a headache that is not worth to me. Like, I don't have the time to explain all the circumstances of how my relationship came about. But when I do, it completely stomps out all the narratives that people try to press on it. But I have had this question in my head for a long time. And I mean, like, as far back as middle school, at least high school. And the question is, for black women that say this, what do you expect the dudes to do? And when I say that, I mean a lot of the men that date outside of their race have a reason. And everybody always try to say it's like, oh, well, you hate your own kind. No. You got an issue with whatever. Yeah. And the issue is, if you get treated like shit by a certain group of people for a certain amount of time, you start to not really go after that group of people. And I've always, I don't do the whole go around and poll statistics or whatever. I could. I know plenty of people that's in relationships, both interracial and otherwise. But I can say this. From my middle school years, all the way up through high school, all the way up through college, all the way into adulthood, until I got married, I have never been never been done dirtier than by my own. So when that's a known fact, like, I don't think people understand how often, as a black man, you get called corny, lame, loser, broke, ugly, bummy. It don't come from other races. It comes from your own. So it's like the idea apparently is that you're supposed to get shit on for a solid 10, 15, 20 years and just be like, try again. Meanwhile, all these other women around you are like, no, you're gorgeous. No, you're great. No, you're awesome. No, like, I was always taught the phrase, go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it. So if you're around a group of people that act like you're an annoyance, and then you're around another group of people that, for lack of a better word, worship the ground you walk on. Like, to me, it's simple math. And I'm not, because I already know that comment alone is, oh, you just want people to fall all over you. Kinda, yeah, but not completely. It's just a matter of being treated well. And again, I know plenty of people who are with black women who treat their guys well, and they're fine with it. Like, so it's not even a matter of, at least from my perspective, hating anybody. It's that when you do try and you get done dirty, why keep trying? And by done dirty, I'm gonna just give you examples. Personally, I met a chick once who told me within a week her body count was 2. I didn't even ask. This is unsolicited information. She tells me her body count's 2, and I find out 2 days later that a guy I work with ran a train on her with 3 of his cousins, to which she admitted to. So I found out within 48 hours that not only did you solicit to me information that I didn't even ask, but you lied about it, and you halved it, without, in a way to exclude the fact that you was basically having orgies. But I'm supposed to, that's a one-off. Never mind. What about the time when I was actually in a relationship with somebody and they faked not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 pregnancies to get me to not break up with her? 4. So she did it so many times that she forgot how many times she did it. Ladies, you tell me. Do you forget how many times you have a miscarriage? Right. So again, I'm wondering, like, what do y'all expect dudes to do? Like, do you really think that guys are just gonna be like, well, let's try again? Or would they just try something else and see what works? And again, for me, all the examples I can, that's just 2. Okay, what about the time chick was trying to holler at me, telling me she wanted to get together, telling me she wanted to hook up, telling me she wanted to, be in a relationship or whatever, and then slept with my brother at the mall? What about that? No? Alright, what about the time? I can keep going. What about the time that the chick that I was kicking it with, we broke up, then within a span of 48 hours, she tried to get me to go home with her, but then tried to hook up with one of my brothers? How many examples does it take before a person goes, I think I'm good? And that's, again, that's just mine. I could also go to the examples of one of my homies who chick lied to him about a pregnancy, almost got him because she was going around playing different dudes and trying to get dudes to jump on him. I could go there. I could go with the person who said that the dude had a kid by them, but then told the kid that the guy never wanted anything to do with the kid, even though the guy was trying to have a relationship with the kid the entire time. One of my really close homies, he grew up half his life thinking his dad didn't want nothing to do with him. Turns out, not the case at all. How do you know? Because I know his dad too. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I can go on and 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 on. What about one of my homies who had a chick trying to holler at him all up in his face? Then when he wasn't giving her the energy she wanted, she went to his boss and tried to get him fired and lied on him, saying that he said some foul stuff to her that he never said. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to a situation like that, it's like, what you expect the dude to do? One more, and then I'm gonna be done. What about the young cat who was getting out of school early, like graduating early, because he was going into an early medical field, was kicking it with the chick, and she cheated on him with another dude that we work with, but then told him she was pregnant and then his kid? How many examples you need? So what I'm saying is, it's not that the dude, because I know y'all love the, who hurt you? Y'all did. Like, and it's not to say that all of y'all do it. It's not an all black woman thing. Understand that. I have friends that are in marriages right now, black women. It's not all. But what I'm saying is, how much do you expect men to deal with and still be like, try again. And I know the instinct is gonna be like, but what about what we deal with? What about it? If that's true, and if we're so bad, why you care who we did anyway? Shouldn't want us in the first place, right?